Guys, I think I found out why our mob farm isn't working. This might be the reason actually. How have I not seen this? How did I manage to go around and light all this place up without noticing a actual dungeon down here? That's so weird. I don't know a lot about the technical side of Minecraft, but if I should say what is wrong, I would say that this is the reason that we couldn't spawn mobs up there. There doesn't seem to fall mobs now still, even though I lighted this place up. So I don't know what is going on with this chunk right here, but I think it's because there is a cave right under here, and it's a very bad position that I chose for this mob farm. And we didn't even get to finish it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and make another mob farm here, because this is actually a skeleton spawner, which is very convenient when we need arrows and bone meal in the future. This is like the finished, not the finished, because I was thinking building a skeleton head right here, removing that farm right there because it doesn't work, and then build like a skeleton head, like a build like a skeleton head out of concrete and white wool. That's gonna look pretty nice, and then even out the area, and then have like a skeleton head as like the skeleton farm logo, or the building that the skeleton farm is in. Because what I've done so far is that right here we have like a little lookout place for them to spawn. So this is like the AFK area if ever I need to find arrows. Because it's a skeleton spawner. If we go down this long path, I don't know if you guys can see anything. You should could, but you should could. Beautiful. As you saw there, skeleton fell down. They landed on these slabs, which underneath these slabs are hoppers, which does that. Mobs doesn't spawn on these slabs, so whenever these guys land on these slabs, they die, and the items get retracted down into the hoppers, which goes into the chest right here. As you can see, it's been pretty efficient. We gotten a lot of arrows already. I have 2 stacks on me. Anyway, guys, the skeleton farm is not what I've planned for this episode, because for this episode, I actually planned to find a new place to build. But then the whole skeleton farm, like, I stumbled upon that, and it became a thing. But yeah, what I want to show you guys is where I want to build, because that was beautiful. That was a beautiful landing. This is a very nice biome to build in. I think this is called the taiga biome, actually. But this is a big biome, and I thought we could do some really cool stuff here. And we actually need to get pot soil in. And how you get pot soil in this game now is that you plant a 2x2 spruce tree, and when you bone meal that, I think pot soil is going to spawn around it. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do for this episode, actually. We're gonna figure out a way to build something nice without changing the environment too much, because I kind of want to build off the environment, which would be so cool. Build like a cave town. I don't know, not a cave town, but like a town where every building goes into like a cave, if it makes sense. And this right here is one of the designs that I want to go for. Kind of like build a little chimney here where we have a campfire up here. No one is gonna get up here, so we can't see the fire right here. The illusion is that when we go inside of this little house here, smoke is coming from this campfire, which goes all the way up into like the top. But because like the smoke can't reach that high, I put a campfire on top of the chimney, so that it looks like smoke is going all the way up. But I feel like this looks very nice. This little round type of build, I kind of did this on the Unknown Empire with the lopsided roof right here, or the lopsided overhang, and I kind of modified that a bit and put it right here, because I feel like after joining the UE server, I've been a lot better at building, which is so nice. You learn a lot of stuff building with people. instead of building by yourself and watching tutorials on YouTube. You learn a lot about building when you build with people that actually can build. But this is like the design that I want to go for. As you can see, kind of did the same thing as I did on the Unknown Empire server with the with my bed and stuff like that. This is where I want to build. Like, this is how I want to build it, with some decoration, of course. Like, this doesn't look that good, but we can do some little trickery like this, and it suddenly looks a lot better. Actually, I feel like, yeah, it actually does. Okay, that's kind of cool. Actually, let me just do a bit of decoration right here, because this actually already now looks a lot better than it did before. So we can like do something like this, and then build like have a door right here. This video has turned into a tutorial. It shouldn't have, but yeah, this is kind of what I want to go for with the. Ooh, that actually looks pretty cool. Like having like a room for a bed. Ooh, I kind of like that. And over here we have like all the different types of furnaces, and we have chest, a little bit of storage, and we have like you know, crafting tables, stuff like that, and of course a furnace. So this is like the house design that I want to go for. The thing is where, because I also want to build something, a little bit of a house for the nether portal, so it doesn't stand outside in the open. But the thing is where, because we need to find that out. I want to build in a taiga biome, but I don't know where an optimal place would actually be around here, as I just witnessed there. Right here, maybe, but that would look kind of weird. We need to like build on top of this, build like a staircase or something like, did you go away? A pathway going up, and then maybe if we even out the ground a bit, right here would actually be a pretty cool place. If we then remove this mountain right here, if we actually remove this mountain right here, and then like build a path right here, because we also have like a pathway that can extend up here and then go further into the forest, I think that would look pretty cool. Let's actually do that. So for this time lapse, I decided to record my voice instead of just putting music in the background. Now, as you can see right here, I've removed a couple of layers to this hill, which I actually didn't like that much. So instead, I decided to extend the ground in this little valley here between these two hills, because I feel like that is going to look a lot nicer. Now, my idea for this little town is that I'm going to build like a dwarven, maybe more like a hobbit type of town, and then put a path that extends further into the forest, where we might actually build a village for actual villagers, which I think it's gonna look nice if we put like a fence, a little cool fence around the town. Because if you guys don't know, in Minecraft 1.14 you can actually change a villager's profession based around what block they are bound to. For example, if you put a villager near a grindstone, he turns into a blacksmith. Or say you put him around a composter, he turns into a farmer. And I think you could make a very nice village in this type of biome. So that is actually what we might do in the future. And I think that's it, actually. I mean, we're far from done. We haven't even built a house yet. But like, instead of like removing the top layer up here, I thought it would look a lot nicer if we actually just extended the floor a bit. And the reason is that down here we can build a couple of, like, if we push this mountain a bit back, we can build a couple of houses down here, a lot of cave houses, a couple of those, and then like build a pathway that goes up right here, and then right up here like fill out the grass blocks and dirt, and then build some sort of tower, and then make it extend further into the forest, which I feel like would look kind of nice. I wanted to build the first section of the house in this episode, but I think I'm gonna end it here actually, and then start by doing that in the next episode. I feel like that would be a lot nicer, because we've had a lot of time lapse, we have a lot of content in this video. I feel like we have a lot of fillers that I want to get out there. So if we start building the houses in the next episode, that would be a lot more optimal, I would guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like down below and follow up on the series if you haven't done that yet. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and click the bell button to get notified every time I upload a new video on the channel. And I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, had a nice time, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.